Pessimists are more likely to fail than succeed, because a pessimistic attitude is sujan, a prejudice against God. Young people who are economically independent, healthy and happy are entering the future. If there is a time to complain, there must be a time to work. Choice. Success is a matter of choice. The more you fear failure, the more failure approaches you. The more you want to succeed, the wider the road to success will be for you. It's true that not every effort will be successful, but people who put in a lot of effort will be more likely to be successful. A complainer who keeps working hard can also be successful, but may be a little less honorable than one who doesn't complain. Young people who will be super successful are honest, cheerful, humble, diligent, and dare to try. It's not one particular occasion that will make you great and successful, but your determination to be your best self in any opportunity. Success is only limited to people who limit their willingness to try. It's not easy, but that's not an excuse not to try. Stop complaining, start trying. Never mind, don't complain. We are all busy building a good life through honesty and hard work. Don't complain. Many people who were poorer than us are now successful because of hard work. All successful people like what makes them smart and capable. Everyone fails to like what makes them ignorant and can't do anything. Life is a choice. Don't blame fate anymore, because fate is only as good as effort. It is better to be a young person who has not been successful, but diligent, than to be old and still lazy. Leave the habit of complaining and blaming circumstances. Many used to be more difficult than you, but successful. The one who will be successful among you likes to joke around with you, but he is more serious about studying and working. Listen to other people's opinions, take the good, discard the useless, then focus on building your success. Everything happens by God's permission. Then why are you given permission by God to damage yourself with bad habits when other people live light and peaceful, lives in good behavior? Why are you the one who is allowed to have bad habits? Let us be more merciful at heart, more positive in thought, and more respectful in our actions. God is the preserver of good people. Focus on doing good that you can magnify through regular repetition. All great people are widely known for consistently doing good that benefits many people. Not everything you want is good for you, just as not everything you hate is bad for you. The pain of being a good person is still better than the pleasure of being a bad person. Kindness always wins, if not soon, later, but surely. Even if your kindness isn't appreciated, don't give up. Doing something unappreciated is still nobler than doing nothing. Time is the revealer of lies. The truth appears most clearly to those who are patient because they listen to their good conscience. If it's good, do it. If it's not, leave it. Don't look for trouble. People who are worth your tears won't make you cry. Be careful when you hear the word "I love you forever." Even honest people can change their minds. Love is not to be promised. Love is to be proven in loyalty. The door to a woman's heart is her ear, so man, speak as gently as possible to her. The door to a man's heart is her eye, so woman, be as beautiful as possible for her. If he loves you, he keeps your peace of mind. If he always makes you suspicious, he doesn't love you. Loyalty is not in words, but in kindness. Faithfulness hurts if you force yourself to be loyal to someone who is unfaithful. Don't blame the person who keeps hurting you, but ask why you keep on flirting with him. If you don't quickly replace bad lovers, you won't pair up with the best. The purpose of love is to make you happy. If there is more pain than joy, then it must not be love. There's a high chance that a young person will fall in love with the wrong person, but it's also an important lesson for him. Love without a relationship is a pain and longing. Relationship without love is a boring void. Love is not blind. You can still see flaws and ugliness, but you don't care, and then regret. Although it's not easy, but the best medicine for a broken heart is to fall in love again. God will not let you grieve without your happy plan. If you want to quit, stop when you're at the top, not when you're not who you want to be. The person who always tries to be the person everyone likes will never be himself and age aimlessly. Those who are serious can, then, be serious about things that are of value. Don't really do things that are useless. It is not the magnitude of the idea which will make life great, but the determination to work on any idea. Don't be too long regretting the bad things that have happened. Be the best because of what happened. Life is moving forward, not expecting the past to return. God's plans always end in good. If your current situation is not good, it means it's not the end. Many of us are actually standing on a mountain of gold, but are expecting a mountain of charcoal somewhere else. Indeed, once or twice we will stumble and fall. But life is not about falling, but about getting up. Get up, tidy up, move on, move up. Indeed, it is not the number of years that makes us old, but the number of days you live without dreams and hopes. If you dare, you will achieve great things, and if you are patient, you will achieve the impossible. Strengthen yourself. Indeed, now everything is not easy, but life can't be all difficult. Be patient. God will enrich you more after the shortcomings you endure, and will further elevate you after the slander you endure. Shut up. Don't downgrade your class by arguing with the haters. God makes the life of those who are patient with their haters great. Be patient. The important lessons that have saved and uplifted you used to download from the disappointments and heartaches you faced in prayer and patience. Whatever happens today, be patient. Life is like that. It tests our patience before giving its beautiful gifts. You are entering the future. Be stronger and more steadfast. Your sadness is temporary, but your happiness must be longer. Patience is the nature of God. There are no limits. What is limited is our patience, and our patience reaches its limit when we stop being patient. Only he who gives up loses. There is no greater difficulty then persistence. You will win as long as your heart is big enough to be a vessel for that persistence. After the slander that you endure comes the ease that will prosper and glorify you. God does not sleep. Kindness is the right of the patient. Keep going. Heal your wounds, mend your ways, start again. Be patient. The person who mocks your opinion is because he is confused with the truth you say. God is the best planner, but you must be your best implementer. Patience does not guarantee that you can overcome problems, but all problems require patience to deal with them. An angry person will make more enemies because of his emotions. A patient person will make friends because of his love. The optimist will say, "Thanks, I'll try." But the pessimist will say, "It's not that easy." To act even if you don't dare is true courage. If you dare, you act. If you're scared, you'll say, "This has to be carefully considered." Indeed, if you spend your share of failure, you will inevitably succeed. Say this to people who say you can't. Watch me. Then prove that you are right. Great need calls for better discipline, not more complaints. Often you fail to recognize your strengths because you are too busy complaining about what you think are your weaknesses. Success is the real attraction, so don't be too busy feeling inferior because you are not handsome. Be patient in the face of reproach because it is impossible for his badness to be not taken into account and your patience not to be rewarded. If you want to be a leader, never neglect your obligation to serve for the welfare, happiness, and brilliance of those you lead. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more video.